Okay. Well, let's go play a bunch of these then. This... Honestly, like, could I build another nature room? I totally could if I really wanted to. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Good, with a good pedagogy. Inspiring ex-inquisitor, you're relaxed and slow. So you move very slow, but you've got an excellent pedagogy. Kind of beats out the elder. Yeah, anyone who walks into this room already comes out a master. It's true. So the red dragon. Pop you there. Wanders around the school. For characters, it increases in time. For the characters it encounters, it increases in tiredness. Hunger and boredom slow considerably for a few minutes. Oh, for characters encounters, increases in tiredness, hunger, and boredom considerably slow for a few minutes. There we go. Kind of do want to get another refectory out, like there. Just for leading students out. Active students in this room slowly increase their heroic skills. In that trophy room, I don't really care about. Well, do I know these? All potion cards become 40% more effective. This can go basically anywhere. Skull, don't really care about that. Ancient harp, active students no longer suffer from aberrations and misbehave less for a long time. Ancient harp goes in that building, certainly. Observatory, a classroom that generates mana proportionate to student levels. If the students are very good, it generates a lot of mana. The room comes with a teacher. I think it might be time to just accept the height of that building ending around there. And we'll stack it at the absolute least once. Criticality. Yep, put one of those in there is great. Actively increasing that. No. Non-humans working in this room, improving magic disciplines they already know. Love that. Vermi Tentaculi. There is a good position for you. Bottle Glory for 5 prestige. 200 shadow mana. Greatly injure all attackers. Only if I have them. We get some alchemical mana there as well. There's a painting. Active characters in the room bolstered by art, which reduces their need for their needs growth. Sword in the stone. In a heroic area of some kind. And heroic. This'll do. So we have only one interdimensional room. I thought I had more than that. One demonic chamber. Oh no, I do have more than that. They're just over in the other area. Got it. Near children. Near children. Sylvan King Horns. I mean, I play it and get 1 reputation with the Inquisition. Students slightly improve their enchantment. Don't really care about that at all. I'm going to throw that. I'm also going to throw the interdimensional rooms. Sarsaroth's Raclette Dish. Just back next to the other one. Make that entirely based around that. Demonic Chamber as well. Get rid of 2. Another Sarsaroth. Good lord. Just going to be drowning in cheese. Vermi Tentaculi. Where does this one want to go? They have to be working in the room. It's difficult because it competes for a an artifact slot, which we don't have that many of open. And by that many of, I mean, I don't think we have a single artifacts slot open in a classroom. We do not. Do I care about the Alembic much anymore? Still a little bit, I think. I'm gonna put it in there. I don't know. Maybe it works while they're sleeping, I guess. The Boar's Head? The Boar's Head is not an artifact. It is a decoration, I think. Yeah, it's a decoration. Wouldn't be able to place in that slot. I could replace the spellbook with it. but Spellbook is also good there. It's difficult. So many things good in so many positions. I mean, Plane Telescope being here instead of the Devermi Tentaculi would actually be way better. God, where did I put the Plane Telescope? Yeah, I put it in the after room like that. Yeah, okay. We'll take that out. Plane Telescope goes there, and then the Devermi Tentaculi. Fine, you can... Oof, really? Yikes. Well, that'll do. Skull, I really don't even care about those. Sure, trash it for something else. Get another Janitor Lodge. Well, I mean, I should probably be splitting these. Either or. Honestly, both of them kind of indistinct, largely from one another. Another private bedroom out here. Seems reasonable. Another door from the shadow deck for demonic chamber. No coffin. No marsh vulture. I'll just take and trash whatever I get there. Elemental's Dojo. Heat box from the future. Active teachers in this room have a chance of getting rid of a negative trait. Crystal ball in there's pretty good. It's going to affect one class, two class, probably another class here. This one doesn't have a teacher in, but that being a more efficient room is still good for us. Alchemical Talisman. I'm just going to play out the Talisman. Blue Dragon, not relevant, but I will take the Library, stacking it atop the previous one. Nice. Lord of Evil's power is still growing, but we have to pause the game significantly less now. Another Archangel Wings. Now it's only level 2 in Sacred. Or level 1 in Sacred, level 1 in the other as well. I think actually we got it. Let's go Green Swords. General. I don't know why I put you in General. I was just supposed to not take you if I was going to do that. Oops. Down to that's fine. Smart, that's fine. You go out. And then I guess I will just move you across the class. I think it's level 2 in Sacred and 1 in the other. Yeah, it's... Hang on. Let's check. Let's check. Because I was questioning myself on that too. Archangel Wings. So the base level is level 1, so it's 2 reductions past that point. Okay, so it's not 3 decrease from the stuff you're seeing on the board. It's 1 base gets the stats on board and then 2 decrease from. So it's level 2 in Sacred Magic and level 1 in Heroism. Heroism's the one that's harder for me. Oh no, Sacred Magic's the one that's harder for me to get. So never mind, I still want to get another level in it. Tower Riddles. Potion of Power. Filtered Power or Potion of Power again. Cheese, Alcohol, Mandragork Root. There we go, another Filtered Power, and that was from 70 to 85, so 1 more will actually have that completed for us. Light deck pulls a Sacred Halo, trying to make people less hungry. A Dolmen to stack atop this one to make people richer. This is how a lot of... One sec. This is how a lot of Spellcaster University runs, and just trying to not pause too much, because you know you can pause as much as you'd like, but it's going to take a really long time if you do it that way. Fun Steadfast, Ancient Wisdom, Elder, sure, you can go there. One more pull from Standard. Free. Honestly, I really do like actually stacking the refectories a little bit. Don't care about you. Ooh, our first deep one. Yeah, get in the school, deep one. Don't care about you either. It's fine. Dumb, but you are a worker and chosen by light. It kind of balances out pretty effectively, I think. Are you about to give us another dungeon? Are you allowed to give us another dungeon? I don't know if that's legal. There you go, just give herbalism to everyone. Another tribal bed. Students who sleep in this bed just learn a bit of druidism and and herbalism. Seems nice. Also, I mean, I just want to get another modification for all of my minions on board. Minions. Students. Oops. Oops. Kinda accidentally let fly what I think of them. Another refectory. You just... Yeah, none of these need another refectory up near their top. So, just stack some of them. My deck for another Heroes chapter again. Can stack some of those too. Incredible news! The mages you sent to the archives of King Bokdalon IV. They came back, and they found an ancient spell book misplaced amidst the kingdom's accountancy ledgers. We hope it can be of use to you. Offer it to the king. After all, it comes from his archives. I have so many spell books. So the king loves this. Guild Tavern loves this. Corpse Crow? Mostly. Sphinxes? Mostly. Inquisition loves this. Lord of Evil obviously hates this. Orc Camp. Getting there. Nature deck pulls. I'm getting to the point that I kind of want to put down a greenhouse, but I don't want to dilute the schools of magic even further. I just want people to study exclusively the things they need, you know? 4. That'll do. Green Dragon's just very powerful here. Everyone in the entire area probably already has a Green Dragon on them. Stack the Light Room? Well, teacher doesn't gain boredom, but does gain less tiredness and hunger. No, I kind of like the idea of stacking this light room. This is a very efficient room, remarkably, considering it's only got the one light. You're allergic to pollen. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Is it? Yeah. I'm gonna just hope that allergic to pollen debuff just disappears. Archmage. This person could become an Archmage. Damn it, hero. Protective spirit there. You could become an arch druid. Dragon rider. I'll take a random dragon god, I guess. Dragon rider. Gardener. Druid. No. Yeah. Hero's actually already pretty good. Got another white dragon. Nice. Those are actually also quite good. That'll wander the whole school. Doesn't matter if I put it there. Well, that's a little bit frustrating. There's a potion of power. Now the Sphinxes love us. Well, at the end of my school's time, I really hope I make a lot of Archdruids suddenly, because it's getting quite threatening. I really need to stop eating paws. Level 3. That's fine. That'll still help us. Shamanic staff. That's fine too. Get that out. A substantial treasure. Thank you for your help, magician. Our treasures have restored to their former glory. We Sphinxes owe you a lot. Absolutely normal. Another dolmen down here. One more dolmen and we get the richitude for everyone again. Bright Staff Refectory. We're stacking these at the moment for their efficiency's sake. Dormitory. Beautiful. I think I can now just put a greenhouse or anything above that and I'll be happy with it. Green sword, green sword, green sword. Good lord, you're a green sword. That's a green sword material right there as well. Off the back of a wagon, what do you got to offer? I will take 100 gold from you. Thank you. And get the Archangel wings. Now they're ones across the board. There's our extra dolmen I was asking for earlier. And a flower crown, which is also still useful by that point. House Leprechaun gets us our increased money again. Another green bed for these green students. Dolmen greenhouse. I will take the greenhouse. There you go. Oh, you are... I finally decided to build a greenhouse. Yeah, it doesn't have an entrance to its bottom. That's what the person was saying earlier in the stream when they were like, can you build a greenhouse there? And I was like, yeah, this is going to be completely fine. I thought what was happening here was actually that I'd reached the height of the building, that it couldn't be any taller than this. Oops. Calendar Dolman. Manivore. Eh, screw it, Manivore. There you go. Heroes Chapel also to stack with. I mean, just do we have another Heroes Chapel? Sada somewhere? No? Okay, we'll guild those. Another nature room, still useful here. Okay, Orc Camp, no. I mean, I could go to the local cemetery, but I have nothing really I can do there. Oh, maybe I do go to the Orc Camp. Maybe I go to the King, actually. Hey, King. Nice. Yeah, we can burn the third floor. That'd solve the issue. If we leave the floor empty, we don't have a potion workshop, an observatory, or a religious cloister in hand, unfortunately, so we don't have the ability to get better results out of that. Potion workshop would have been good there. Well, now I know a little bit more about that interaction for the future. Ivy, Shamanic Staff, and an All Count. I do like the idea of Unbreakable. Yep, green sword, green sword, green sword. I do like the idea of putting Ivy in the treasure room. Because it says, the room housing the Ivy and all adjacent rooms become more efficient, activities go by faster. And that propagates to every one of the adjacent rooms. Ivy doesn't work in there? I appreciate you telling me, because I thought that was going to be a really clever thing. But as it turns out, it was not going to be. New elves, look, I don't need money enough to actually micromanage that. Just all get in my school, please. Get in my school. I'll take you around the universe. Nature Deck finds us another pig chamber. Still caring about him. Dormitory. Yeah, this is key now. Another dormitory up in this area to invite students to go further up there. Yet another stable. Sure, we can stack those a little bit at least. Medical bed. I mean, I also do have, yeah, more bed positions down here at the bottom that are still unused. Arcane Deck finds. Active students in the room feel watched. They can become passionate, theoretically. Sure. I'm now just kind of throwing these wherever they can fit. Trying to reanalyze this entire area from ground up is not actually going to really be good for us. Wow, we're at peace. I'm gonna give them a little gold not to attack us. Sassaroths, Cloister. Fine. Nature Deck. Fawn, Herbalist board. I'm using so many Herbalist boards just to try and actually get some into these characters. That can go. Just, well, that's good enough though. And we're back out with the ability to travel. Orc Camp, what do you think if we stay and party for a while? Maybe you'll like us more. Another trophy case. Don't really need to use those anymore. So I'm just spamming out flower crowns for nothing. Really, no planned impact. There we go. That can cover the entire bottom line. Even further nature. Even more stables, I guess. Potted unicorn, terrarium, and a greenhouse. Let's take another copy of Greenhouse I can't play. Let's... Man, alcohol, unicorn horn, cheese root. Like, I can't do any cleaning here. Millowing or Parker Fit. I've turned down a few pocket fits, actually. That's my bad. Probably should have taken those. Let's take some alchemical mana there and just honestly just randomly transmuting these down. Stack up prison. Alchemy finds ritual orcs. These students have a higher chance of becoming half orcs. I actually like that. Another light deck for another repentant bed. For some even more repentant, at the very least, soon to be even more repentant students. One more shadow deck getting us demon horns. Let's take the health risk waffle maker and put that in one of the bright stores. Beautiful. All right. Black, popular. I'm taking a lot of people into the school right now. Some of you have got to become archmages. Bloodhound, playing an artifact increases your relationship with the Inquisition by 1. Sure. Dragon Rider, receive a random dragon card. Love it. Vigilante, how about you become an angel? No, how about you become a dragon? Oh. I mean, I was going to say Magician Prince. It said Dragon Rider as soon as I rolled, so that's what I said. Protect Spirit, Hero, becoming... yikes. No Dragon Slayer there, cool. Druid? Yeah, over Shapeshifter, definitely. Reroll that for Hero if I could have gotten it. Couldn't. That's okay. Black Dragon doesn't really matter to us. Red Dragon can go wherever it can fit. Cheese, Unicorn Horn, Mandragork, and then a Unicorn Horn and alcohol just sitting in there for the future. Thinning down the hand a little bit. Another stable. There's another dolmen available. Not that I really need those. Unless... Maybe we build another dolmen. I don't know. Feels like I'm running out of things I can do other than that. Elven Bow. Active students in this room gained Elven Focus. It doubles the immediate gains of the future that they will obtain. That is going to go in there. Dolmen lets you put the greenhouse on top of it, right? No, I would still need an entrance through the side, if I recall correctly. Yeah. So like I could do it there. Which honestly isn't entirely awful. I could probably just pop that down. A good round-bellied fun lover. Sounds like a good time. Take a greenhouse there as well. Horn harvest. You have the ability to grow unicorn horns or mandragork roots. I don't care about either of those. I care about Parker Fits more than anything else. Cemetery. Let's go back to the orc camp and party with them. Do we have any scholarships? We could get a bunch of new students if we want to. We offer special scholarships to further the education of lycanthrope students and help them integrate. Let's get some of them. Green sword, green sword, green sword, green sword, green sword. I'm actually just accepting them all at this point. I think our building is, excuse me, please work. I think our university is so efficient at this point that I can basically just mill out degrees. Because that's what they say. Good universities are degree mills, right? That's what everyone says, I'm pretty sure. Heroic statue. Why am I randomly just being scrolled into areas? Heroic statue for... a degree factory? A diploma mill? Either or. Honestly, like, you can eat your food heroically. Be inspired by the statue to heroically eat your food. I don't care if you are eating an entire wedding cake. One bite, bud. Eat it heroically. Let's another big chamber here. Still care about their efficiency. Religious cloister? Hey, you know what? That's the top of this building. We've capped out that building now. Another trophy room, eternity vase, and the celestial fireflies, just for the sake of having a more diverse set of things. The Vivant. The tribal bed available. Characters who sleep there will no longer become tired for a very long time, no longer needing to compete with all the other students as much. We have another dolmen, don't we? Don't we? Where's the dolmen? There it is. And that's exactly where a lunar calendar goes as well. Same as all the other dolmens is set up. As in, it is set up the same as all the other dolmens, rather. Put that down there. You should check for another stable or a greenhouse. Fine, just go greenhouse. Make it very efficient. So that as soon as anyone starts learning there, they learn everything instantaneously. Standard deck for another nature room. Another nature deck for another pig chamber. I'm kind of just waiting for graduations. What's the best way to slow darkness? Honestly, it's do the marsh. Do the marsh and study a lot of shadow magic. You can push them back very long, like a ridiculous amount of time by doing that. Other than that, interactions with the Inquisition and the Kingdom and the Orcs can do it, but they do it at very rough rates. I don't care about yokai, I don't think. Why is our kid never student of the month? Your teachers are idiots, incapable of seeing true talent, and you're an imbecile for not seeing their incompetence. Sorry, that there is a little ambiguous. Who exactly did you meet? Actually, we were blaring a ball and whole fireworks display just for your kid, as, you know, you do. Leave my office before I turn you into ripe bananas. The Scrolls of Seduction. It's to avoid making the other children jealous. Yours is so brilliant. We just seduce the... Oh, I'm gonna go with the fireworks display. I think that's a little bit more comfy. Okay. Ooh, let's try capitalizing on the orcs. Help to capture a fawn. Our students, we hope they don't bother you too much. I can gather these folk to join us in a fight against the Lord of Evil. It will take me it will take 3% of the Lord of Evil strength away, but my reputation will be hit by 40. It takes me a very long time to increase my reputation with the orcs enough to then use this again, such that I think I'm, like, the far more efficient action is probably just be excellent friends with you and then go and tell the kingdom to do it instead. I have a lot more passive gains with the kingdom as well. Another nature room, same area, light deck. I'd really like to see more light rooms as well from the deck. Right, staff refectory. Yes, of course. All those have stacked a little already. Another green bed. Okay, let's actually have another look at our students very quickly here. Okay, you are almost 5 in a bunch of... Yo, you've been here for 10 years, Patricia, though. A lot of people there who've been there for a lot of years. I'm almost certain that I am going to just get a Archmage over the course of this mission. To the point that I don't think I'm going to continue focusing so heavily on it. Yeah, almost 5 in 6 different disciplines. Feels like they studied effectively, you know? Light deck for another religious cloister, same area. Nature deck for another pig chamber, same area again. I'm taking on so many people, but no one's graduating. Another green bed. People are gonna graduate eventually. And then they're gonna come back and rent out rooms. We're gonna have to use this as an Airbnb, I think. She's got so many beds. The trophy case? No, it's just religious cloister. Stack that atop the other one. Psychologist light room. That's exactly what I asked for. Fertility potion. We could teach you how to massage. Ooh, Guardian for being able to crit. Okay, so if Guardians can crit in their teaching, again, we're going to want this on a room that is quite high level. So we'll throw that into Dom and down there. I mean, I go and visit the king and say, hey, king, can you please push them back? I came to ask you to attack the Lord of Evil before it's too late. Shadow Disciple, well ahead. Yep, that's good enough. Arch Druid, but you could become an Archmage on the reroll. Arch Druid again. You had a 7.17% chance to become that. You had more than 4 times a higher chance to become an Archmage. Archmage? Shapeshifter? Okay. Archmage? Priest? Archmage? Magician Prince? I know. Magician Prince, Archdruid. If it turns out we don't get another Archmage, that joke actually cost me the mission, that's gonna be hilarious. Oh, yo, I know exactly what I did. That is a play that I like to occasionally do, where the goal is to make someone panic for like a very short moment as they go, no! And then carry it through, you know. Heroes Chapel to there. Another draw. Well, you succeeded. I'm glad. It worked out well. Woo, we did it. People who are high up in the building obviously don't want to have to go further down. Too much, at least. Another Chamber of Truth. Okay, what's our... Communications coming up at a really good rate right there. The greenhouse for the same area. I mean, just having another fawn in the building's more than good enough. Hey, Homra Grox, good to see you. Get in the green swords. You know where you need to be. There's another Parker Fit. I'm really trying hard. Why? The other Parker Fit has not made, I feel like, anything. Ever. Can I put this in a building where someone is a priest now? It doesn't feel like anyone will work like that right now. The trophy room? No. Weapons rack. Honestly, I'm literally just taking this weapons rack so that if any mission asks me to have a weapons rack, I will be like, there it is, and point at it. It will be completely covered in dust and cobwebs, but I have one. I have no clue how to use it, but I do have one. Another new house? Sure. Yeah, passionate and gourmet, I guess. Not what I was looking for. I can send another Voyage out to tell them to attack the Lord of Evil, pushing them back a little bit further. Goody pig fight. I bet 80 gold pieces on Moonroth. Cornucopia. Active students in this room generate gold according to their level of natural magic. What? That's actually absurd. Because that's been our focus this whole time. Look at the hat. Don't want to put that in there. Alcohol, magical, crude, anyways. Alcohol. For the cleaning potion, I'm looking for Parker Fit. Oh, Parker Fit and Millowing? Oh, God damn it. I have to have Millowing for a cleaning potion then. Oh, that's just never gonna happen. Fine. Destructive potion, whatever. Alcohol, Mandragork, Unicorn for another demonic distillation. There you go. One janitor at the very top of the building. Fun unbreakable round, heavy sleeper, relaxed, heavy go. Either way. That's not ridiculous for you? Really? Trophy room, hello? This item, the cornucopia, is a cauldron type item. There's no cauldron spaces in the trophy room. Okay. Taking another draw from natural deck. Another pig chamber. Why not? Another terrarium, not necessary. Another green dragon, sure. We're lousy with green dragons. Just can't move for green dragons in this area. Even more elves? Yeah, I mean, if anyone's going to study fast enough to do anything, it's going to be an elf. We are past the point that each of these is going to be individual decisions made. We've been past that point for a while, I feel. Another big chamber there. That greenhouse is never really going to get utilized, is it? That's enough heroic chapels. Another priesthood to make sure that the teacher stays there longer would be nice. Because their trip away from it takes a while. Alright, the evil's coming in. We're pushing it back, but it's approaching at a reasonable rate still. Hey, we were friends. I don't have enough alchemical mana for you though right now. Ooh, another guardian? I like how many of these teachers are perma improved. Repented bed, and none of those really affect us in almost any way at this point. There you go, this dolmen can now make everyone wealthy. Not that that really matters at all anymore. Honestly, I could go through and turn all of those off. But again, we're past the point of making those decisions. We're just making macro level decisions at this point. Because a lot of these decisions will not really give us dividend equal to the amount of thought put into them. Past a certain point, that is. A medical bed for... Does this want to go? I mean, look, I got even more buildings up there. That's fine. Another ivy, another greenhouse will do. Archmage? Ooh, Inquisition Apothecary. 200 light mana, 200 natural mana, and Inquisition points. Herbalism and Retribution required for that. There's our Archmage. There's another one. And another. I'll keep you as a dragon, but you should be an Archmage. Yeah, I'll take another Archdruid. Why not? Altar Child. Like an artifact increase. Yeah, sure. Dragon Rider of Magician Prince. No, I want the perma bonuses at this point. Magic Teacher, it's better. That's a permanent bonus. Village is fine. Adventurer is fine. Dragon Slayer, Dragon Rider. Dragon Slayer receive 10 light mana each time you interact with the Inquisition. Honestly, not bad. Get enough sacks of that. Hero. Yeah, I'm fine with the Inquisitor. I'll reroll that. Except the Sylvan Sentinel I would have liked if we could have picked up there. This is White Dragon go. It's telling me... Oh, wait, no, it's telling me there's no room for it. Ah, I see, I see. You've done it! One of our students has become an Archmage. Holy heck! I didn't expect that. All I'm saying is I saw students misbehaving. Yeah, stop being such a nerd. Huh? Why don't you not be a narc? They're just blowing off steam. They're full of hormones. God, give them a moment. I'll go with that. Oh my god. I have way too much mana of every kind. It's getting to the degree that I don't know if I should even bother spending all of it. Heck, it's been to that degree for a while, I think. Can the Adventurers Guild turn back darkness? They can. They can. I'm not super familiar with their requirements for it, but I know they have the ability. I should just unpause time and let it continue running while I'm doing all this stuff. I've already completed all of my missions. Like, there's, short of getting better students to graduate, and like very few things that I do at this point will change the quality of the students that I graduate, there's no real reason to not just hasten a little. Green bed, sure. Student that sleeps there is gonna learn. Forgot I hadn't looked on this other side for a while. Chamber of Truth. Feel free to continue stacking over there. Another Chamber of Truth. Perfect. Now they're equal. 3 apiece. Religious Cloister from the north. Get into school. Everyone just get into school. Learn as much magic as you can because the Lord of Evil is coming. And as soon as he arrives, that is the last learning you are allowed to do. And then you are immediately drafted into the war. What do you got to offer? Sure. Definitely drop Lightroom there. Continue with another nature deck. Stable down the bottom as well. Now balancing those, making them a little more stable. Another totem that can go basically anywhere, apparently. Unless I want to put it somewhere. In which case, all of the locations it can fit will have disappeared from mind. Come on, Lord of Evil. Invade already. I've been done with my late game build for ages. One more greenhouse up to the left. Get that to a solid round 10. Private bedroom, alchemy room, private apartments. Feel free to stack any of those. Sure, I'm just gonna stack the trophy room on the trophy room for absolutely no good reason. Just because I can. Another Chamber of Truth, my god. Come on! Come on! I'm gonna have so many students graduate instantly at the very end. A lot of them are just going to become villagers because they really haven't got much else they can do. I could push back the Lord of Evil right now, but I'm not going to. I accept. We're done. Oh, sure. Yeah, feel free to join the school right before we... right before we go into war. You can help restore the supply lines. Olivia is a Archmage. Well, didn't roll Archmage there. Roll Archmage here. No. Vigilante, that's fine. Dragon Rider, I do care about rolling there. Druidism Rate, Archmage is fine. Magician Prince. Any of these that are permanent bonuses are going to be pretty good, but if they look like they could re-roll for a better permanent bonus, I'll re-roll them. Definitely take the Bloodhound there. Looking for another Bloodhound, didn't find it. Inquisition Apothecary, that's not a permanent bonus. I only really need one of those. Oh, those were graduating even before the end of the thing. Oh, my gosh. Advice Colon says, Wilderness mod reoriented changes the character generation ratios to roll more gay and bi characters. I will have to look into that. Yeah, the fact that they come by default as straight, despite the fact that they act outside of that as well. It's interesting. It seems like maybe they're like disregarding that as a system as well. I don't know. Let's not waste any time. I'll take care of it personally. Nope, no Bloodhorn for us. Take the Archdruid, Archmage, reroll, Archmage again. We have so many Archmages. All of these Archmages are permanently increasing all of our mana gain while starting by 1%. Remember, we were worried we might not even get an Archmage in the first place. Interesting. So the condition is having 4 types of magic at level 4 or higher, but it is modified and made more likely by having 5 types of magic at level 4 or higher. And that's what's happening here. Archmage? Dragon Slayer. Oh, Archmage. Dragon Slayer. We've just made Dragon Slayers and Archmages. That's all we... Oh, and Druids apparently as well. Ugh. Archmage there. Thank you, thank you. There's 77 more of these to resolve, but the fact that we can actually make them into Archmages. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna have to also resolve this at the start of the next stream. Because that's how that works for us. Oh, because it doesn't save after this point. Well, I'm gonna automate the rest of those futures. Give me a second. And then end game. We did it. Legendary spell got unlocked from that. We now have the lake, the cliffs, and the peaks, and also the forest remaining.